Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy OCZ Savage. Today we jumping into the totem deck and how to get all the totems faster. Also, too, what I'm going to show you guys is, I guess, an easy way to get through all of the caves. So, like, you know, when you go in there, like which way you want to go, which way you want to look, and the fastest way to find all the totems. So, should be a nice little informational vid for you guys. It is gonna take a nice little amount of time, you know, so if you want to get this all finished, you know, you'll have all these cool skins. They all cost 13 totems, and then for each of the like personalizations, like, you know, the banners, the titles, the background screens or whatever, those cost 5. And then for each one of the like weapon skins, for the melee weapons, you know, all the ARs, all that, those all cost 7. And there's about like 3 or 4 for each weapon, give or take a couple. And then there's like 2 or 3 for each melee weapon, so there's a lot of them. So you want to make sure you start doing these. You know, we do some of them on No Hope every now and then. It's super easy on Nightmare, I feel like. And then Veteran and Recruit, it's pretty much a joke. So I would say, like, probably just do it on like Veteran or Recruit. I usually do it on Veteran if like I'm actually trying to play, I guess you could say. And then if I really just felt like grinding, you know, I just jump on Recruit by myself with some bots, just speed through it. So however you want to do it. You know, if you are still really trying to play the game, you know, you want to grind the totems and also still have fun at the same time, I'd probably say play on Nightmare, you know, because it's not that hard. You know, as long as you have a team, you guys can just, you know, have the call outs, have the ammo for each other, you know, really play like a team. And it shouldn't be that hard if you're already playing on No Hope. So to put it in a little bit of perspective, well, here, I'll show you the cards again. The biggest card in the deck is like Weapon Scavenger. You want to make sure you have that, because that's how you'll be able to see like the totems. And then me personally, I just ran through it with heng every single time, because with heng you'll be able to see the inner layers, and also you'll be able to see the hive entrances through walls. So like me, I already did 250 missions on heng, plus I also did like maybe like another 50 to 100 on Evangelo doing this. So it's gonna take you a while, but I'll show you exactly how you want to do it, exactly where you want to look. So me, what I did is I just went through Act 1 over and over again through this very first level. I literally fell off. But through this very first level, you should be able to find a entrance like every other time. So if I don't find one there, I usually just leave. So boom, when you get in here, there's going to be 3 ways to go on Sunken passages. It's going to be 3 red doors. I went through the one that you have to open up the webbing. So you go through there. There's usually one that can spawn on the bottom. One can spawn there. Sometimes it's pretty rare. Run over here. Boom. There's usually one. Don't fall off the map. Don't get bodied by the map. Boom. Easy totem. And then once you go back through, you just take another one of the ways. I went through the way where you climb up. So you'll run through here. Check over here. Nothing. Come down here, check around these trees, boom, easy second one. So the third one, all we did was follow the line all the way over to the seeds, and that's through the red door with the hallway. So usually this last totem is in one of these corners. Just check all 4 corners of this room. Boom, there's the last totem right there. So going to the inner hive, it's real easy. Just pick up the C4 that's in here. And then as long as you have Weapon Scavenger, all you have to do is walk over to the door and you can just see which door has the totem. So open the door, kill everything, find the next one, open the door, kill everything. Now since one of the totems spawn in the middle, all you have to do is find 2 totems. So that's already 3 totems. And then all you gotta do is find the exit. And here's a tip too, when you open up these doors, the way that you know that there's an exit there is in the top left if it says exit discovered. So if you hear the little noise, like the, I guess, victory noise, says exit discovered, that means that that one's the exit. I don't even kill the boss. Boom, you just run out. Alright, so next one is brood layer. The first level of this is just a little maze. All you want to do is find this door right here. But what you always want to do is make sure you check the middle of the maze, because as you see, there's a totem that can spawn there. Go through this door, go up the steps, and then what you want to do is check the right side of here, and then you want to go on the other side of that and check the left side. Sometimes there's a totem in there, sometimes not. But since I found one already on that level, there's usually probably not one there, you know, like another one. So what you're doing is ascending, so usually there's a totem like on each level, and it's the same thing when you descend. There's a totem on each level. So we went up the stairs, we went right around that side, and there was an easy totem there. Now all you want to do is follow this corridor all the way around. Now when you jump off of here, sometimes there's a totem in this corner. This time there wasn't. If not, all you want to do is go all the way around this corridor, and usually the last totem you'll be able to see it through the wall, and then you'll just have to run around and get it. And honestly, a lot of these hives are really easy. There was that totem. They're super easy because they're like mad simple. But I know like the first times I was playing it, you know, you're playing on No Hope, you're playing on Nightmare, and you're trying to learn the layer at the same time. You're like definitely getting super confused. You know what I mean? So after like doing the layers so many times on like Veteran and Recruit, it just got so easy for me now. So Bloodstream, super easy. Come in here, look left, right. If you don't see anything, go towards the green. There's usually a totem over here somewhere, easy. Once you find that one, you could just slide straight down. And then you check this floor. So there's like a left side where you climb up, and then you'll search all the way around and you'll fall down on the right side. Now if there's nothing up there, which there wasn't, you just slide down one more level. There's usually always a totem on this level. You just follow towards the green. There's a little webbing back here, and as you can see, there's a totem, another easy one. And then once you find that one, you can actually just slide down, because the last one on Bloodstream is always on the very bottom level. It's always in this back left corner, and then a breaker spawns. But there is no gas for the breaker, so you could just run straight to the exit and leave. So easy. Now on 300 and below, this is another easy one. You can usually see a totem right when you're walking up right there. There's one in the top right corner. And this is another one where there's just like 4 levels, so you just go down 1 level each time. There's usually a totem on each level. If not, there's usually like 2 on the bottom. So on this level, you just check these 2 doors. If there's no totem in these doors, then you could just drop down. Super easy. Then on here, you just want to kill these seeds. If there's not a totem behind the seeds, or if there's not a totem like here on this base floor, we're just going to drop down. Oh, there's a totem right there. And there's always a totem right here. So each time you kill this seed, there's always a totem too. So after you find that, you just drop down 1 more level. Check around. There's the last totem, and there's also the inner layer. And that's also a good thing with heng too. You want to always make sure you're looking for these inner layers, because when you have that weapon scavenger, that's pretty much just the easy 3 totems. So on this one, the cut, you just look to that left side, no totem. Look up here, no totem. That means that the totem is going to be here to the right. Slash through all these, totem inside. Boom. So we'll grab this totem. Now when you're playing on like Nightmare and No Hope, this part will spawn like a boss, but on Veteran and Recruit, it sometimes doesn't spawn one. So you can just run right in here, and you'll just have to kill these nodes. Sometimes there's a totem up here, but usually not. You usually have to go through this node right here. Usually a totem up there, nothing. And it's so easy, like especially if you have speed, you could just run right through here, look left, look right. Keep going down the way, go up here, you see the totem up there with weapon scavenger, and then this is the last part. Now if you don't see a totem all the way up here, like on the way here, there is always 2 totems in this like big section or whatever. So Never no worries. Now the totem for this one could either spawn in the webbings where these seeds are, or it can actually spawn down at the bottom where the ogre spawns. So once you kill that second seed, there's usually an ogre that's going to spawn. Alright, let's see up. There you go. You can see it from the top. Easy totem. Kill the seeds and that one is over. So we're moving on to the cesspool, and this is by far the most annoying one because it has so many sleepers. Then it has all the poison. Then it has all the reekers. Like, it's super annoying, but you know, as long as you just push through it, everything should be okay. So that first one is usually on the bottom, or if you just follow it around, I just died acid. If you just follow it around, you'll see it in the open. And then you just keep moving forward. There's usually one behind that waterfall. If not, you'll have to slide down. And then there's usually one right here to the right when you slide down. And then there's usually one right here in the middle, but I actually think I walked past one on this one, which is insane, but you know, it happens. But hopefully this little segment of speed running these totems really helped you guys. Make sure you slap that like button so we can reach out to more Back for Blooders. And also too, make sure you guys leave a sub button. We're on the road to 1,000 subs. You know, so we're gonna be dropping Back for Blood videos every day, every other day if we can. We got more deck builds, tip videos coming out. We got specific cleaner videos with multiple decks coming out. So we got some stuff for you guys. As always, I appreciate you guys stopping in, and I'll see you on that next vid. Peace.